All Things Mavs.
Let's go to our live NBA mailbag. We're going to answer all of your questions. If you're watching with us live, use that hashtag NBA or send us your super chats to jump the line. We're going to get your questions pulled up live on screen. Let's go to Cole Gecko. Says, will the Bucks try to trade Giannis before he hits free agency? We're starting off with the hot questions, and I appreciate you, Cole, for getting that question in. And I love the picture, by the way. It's a good question because Giannis is going to be a free agent in 2021, which obviously makes things difficult for the Bucks because they're like, okay, well, if he's going to leave, what the heck are we going to do? Here's what I say on this one. If Giannis tells you in the middle of the season, I'm gone, of course you trade him. You don't let him walk for scraps in 2021. But if you still think you can win a championship and Giannis hasn't given you any sign that he for sure wants to leave, you can't trade him. He is a generational talent. He does things around the rim that only Shaquille O'Neal ever did. You do not trade him no matter what. You hold on to him and you try to convince him to come back in 2021. The only reason, there's only one reason you trade him, and if it's he tells the front office, he goes and says, trade me now or I'm walking in 2021 and you're going to get nothing when I leave. So I think they're going to hold on to him. I also expect him to re-sign in free agency because I think this team is going to be very, very good next season. But hey, let's get a little bit juicy. Let's get a little bit spicy. Give me your takes. Where will Giannis sign when he is a free agent in 2021? Do you think he goes back to Milwaukee? Do you think he goes to Dallas? Do you think he goes to Miami? Those seem to be the three teams. I've seen Golden State and Toronto in there as well. So maybe it's a 5-team race. Maybe it's Toronto, Miami, Milwaukee, Golden State, and Dallas. Maybe those are the 5 teams. But maybe you have a different team in mind. Shout it out down below. Let's go to Paul Potiuman. Says Steven Adams to Dallas for Dwight Powell and Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, why does OKC say yes? This is my problem here. Dwight Powell's coming off a torn Achilles. Willie Cauley-Stein, he has a player option. We don't even know if he's going to opt in quite yet. If you're going to trade for a big man, yes, you have to trade away some of your big men that you already have. But OKC will not trade Steven Adams unless you give them draft picks, which the Mavs don't really have that many to give up, or you give them young assets, which again, only young assets the Mavs really have are guys like Jalen Brunson, Dorian Finney-Smith, maybe Maxi Kleber as well. I don't think any of those guys really piqued the Thunder's interest all that much. So I think OKC says no. But you know what I say yes to all the time is wearing a mask. So go get yours today at chatsports.com/NBA mask. Whether you want to rep the Dallas Mavericks or any other team, you can go get them in a pack of 4. A pack of 3. They have 2 packs. You can get one for you, and when you go out on a date and you need your girlfriend to wear a mask, you can do that. Or you got a solo mask as well. Chatsports.com/NBA mask. These things are also machine washable, which is great because we have to wear them every day in today's world, which stinks, but it is what it is. So go to chatsports.com/NBA mask. It's going to be in the comments and in the description. So Wamik Ali says, Porzingis and some other pieces for Giannis if Porzingis' injury goes too far and it affects the Mavs. Here's the problem. I think the Mavs would rather just wait till 2021 than trade Porzingis. That's just what they want to do. Now, here's the thing. Also, if Porzingis' injuries go too far, why in the world would Milwaukee trade their superstar for him? That makes no sense. So, if a trade were to happen between the Bucks and the Mavs, it would not include Porzingis. I think the Mavs would hold out until 2021 to really just try and recruit him in free agency because if you have Porzingis and Luka together, recruiting Giannis becomes a lot easier for Dallas. Let's go to Rith K. That sounds like I have a lisp. What do you think about the Mavs willing to take on a large salary to get a 3rd star this season? I want them to wait till 2021. So, good question because I did see this report, and I will definitely talk about it over on our All Things Mavs channel, which you can go to right now, youtube.com/allthingsmavs. But when it said that they're going to take on large salaries, I believe they mean large expiring salaries because they also want to wait till 2021. They have full intentions of making a run at Giannis Antetokounmpo and making a run at really multiple of those free agents that are going to be available in 21. So when they say take on large salaries, it doesn't mean take on large salaries that extend past this year. It means ones that are expiring right now, like think a James Johnson of the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's the first name that comes to my mind. I'll probably do a trade video over on All Things Mavs here pretty soon about that report. Now, if you want to get a Luka Doncic jersey, if you don't have one already, which I don't know what you're doing because the guy's going to be the face of the NBA for the next 20 years, go to chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. Or maybe you want to get the guy that was the face of the NBA the past 20 years, chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. These deals are, these jerseys are basically flying off the, I guess you call them the internet shelves right now. They're shipping for free. You can find them for as low as $70. So go check them out today. Fanatics, here's my favorite part about Fanatics. If any of your favorite players, let's say you buy a Kawhi Leonard jersey and he decides to bounce again, guess what? Fanatics has jersey insurance, which means he's gone, they're going to replace your jersey. So go check them out. One more time, that's chatsports.com/NBA jerseys.